printing from
Sun Yat University.
Well, I know all of you must be hungry now, but don't worry, we're going to present you with a very delicious case at Bon Appetit. We can see that technology, this kind of disruptive technology like 3D printing has always been regarded as a real of varying challenges and opportunities at the same time. And now today, let's see a real play. We're going to be the consulting team from the Sun Yat University, and you're going to be an owner of a toy manufacturing business. But before we move to our agenda, we need to explain why we choose to focus on a toy manufacturing business, right? Because firstly, we can see that toy manufacturing industry or toy manufacturing business actually could be regarded as a very typical or traditional manufacturing industry in the Chinese market. And secondly, we can see that education, which may be regarded as a leading growth part in the future for the 3D printing, and toy manufacturing would serve as a very important role of supporting this kind of education sector, like providing toy to the schools, providing toy to families for family education. And that's why we choose to serve for a toy manufacturing business. And in this case, and now let's see our agenda today. Firstly, we'll have a situation analysis, and the first layer focusing on the macro analysis for 3D printing. And secondly, specific advantages and disadvantages for 3D printing. And thirdly, 3D printing, what kind of impact it has caused for the industry we're talking about. And then we will provide our own solutions and following risk and response. And at last, there will be a conclusion. And first, we can see we use a pastel structure to help to analyze the macro environment. For the political aspect, because we have the government support and investment for 3D printing. And secondly, for the economic aspect, there is a large domestic market in the China or overseas market in the future. And secondly, we can also see a declining PMI index and at the same time, like some shrinking employment for the manufacturing industry in China as well. And for the social aspect, we can see there's an increasing demand on customization and tailor-made products. And for the technological part, we can see there will be further development and increasing popularity of 3D printing in the market in the future. And as for the environmental issues, we can see the increasing concerns on low carbon economy, focusing on environmentally friendly manufacturing process. And for the legal issues, we can see there are many essential 3D printing techniques patents has been expired since 2014. So we can see that we can actually make a mini conclusion that 3D printing will have a very promising prospect in the future, especially in the Chinese market. And now let's welcome my colleagues Judy to have further specific analysis of 3D printing on its advantages and disadvantages.
Thanks, Eleanor. So, what is the exclusive function of 3D printing? First of all, it will speed up the three flows: the capital flows, the goods flow, and also the information flows. And for the capital flows, it will decrease the inventory costs, and also with that accurate production plan, it will enhance the material utilization rate. And also, it will shorten the payback period because the whole business cycle has been shortened by canceling the transportation. And for the goods flow, it will shorten the time and distance. And for information, it can give a more accurate responding and monitoring to the market trend. And what is disadvantages? The first disadvantages is about the cost. As we all know that the facilities are very expensive, right? And also the maintenance. And second is about the quality and also the speed of the production cannot be better than the mass production. And the limitation in China is about the size and material that apply to the products are not that complete. And we cannot produce a car by the 3D printing in one time, right? So actually, we still need to produce the components of the mass products. So, what is the status quo of the toy industry now? We use the BCG metric to analyze the status quo. For the business unit, actually there are two types. The first one is about the traditional mass production, and the second one is about the customization. For the traditional product, because nowadays China's costs, such as the labor costs and land costs and even the taxes are increasing. So actually that kind of advantage are losing and the profit margin is decreasing. And also competition from Vietnam, from Malaysia are more and more fierce. So actually the traditional product are turned from the cash cow to the dog. But the customization will be our future stuff because it has a very good meet to the demand of the diversified preference of our customers. And also, it can offer us special advantages in the market. So what is the 3D printing actually affecting our supply chain? Because traditional supply chain goes through many processes. But with 3D printing, actually in the short term, we see that it can directly link the designers to the shops. And in the long term, we predict that the 3D printing will link the designers to the customers. So in conclusion, the 3D printing to the industry impact can be followed. The first one, it will reduce sales, right? Because the kind of traditional products are losing their market share. And the second one is about the designers' bargaining power, because designers are becoming the competitive advantages in the supply chain. And then lastly, it will replace the manufacturer in the long run. So next, let's welcome Ryan to give you some marketing analysis of our response with our solution to tackle the market change.
So how should you, a typical toy manufacturer, react to these big changes of 3D printing? Here, our recommendation will be focusing on domestic market, that is Chinese mainland market, because we believe that with the widespread of the technology of 3D printers, the company will lose its competitors in overseas markets because, for instance, the company in US will just print their products themselves in order to avoid the great, huge transportation costs. So, how is our domestic market like? There will be two pieces of information that you should know. First of all, for customers in Tier 1 cities, they are rich and they have high purchasing power, and also they are growing demand for customized products, customized toy products. And secondly, for customers in Tier 3 and 4 cities, also there will be a growing purchasing power for toy products. So after this analysis, we kind of conclude that our company should apply the new technology of 3D printers step by step in specific areas. How can we do it? First of all, for strategy in Tier 3 and 4 and 5 cities, they have growing purchasing power and they are not rich enough to afford that kind of customized toys. So we suggest that the toy manufacturer should maintain its current traditional supply chain in order to gain a high profit using this kind of traditional supply chain. And for strategy in Tier 1 market, we believe that the application of 3D printers will come into use. Here, the step one will be finding out those kind of original design in order to compete to other competitors using 3D printers. Here, an online platform will be established, linking the global designer to our customers. It not only serves as a communication channel for global designer to our customers, but also will be served as some kind of product selling channel. So actually, by this kind of online platform, we can actually know the preference of our customers of those kind of popular products. And by analyzing the big data from the platform, we can know which types of toy products are our customers' favorite. And therefore, we can sign contract with those kind of popular designers to own our original design. And the step 2 here will be opening those kind of experience stores with 3D printers in Tier 1 cities. So after gaining the original design of global designer, we can display the toy designs in those kind of experiencing store the company will open in the major shopping malls in Tier 1 cities. So if our customers choose to hang out at weekends in those kind of city malls, they will see those types of toy designs they like, and they will use the 3D printers at the store to print it and buy it. And therefore, it can not only increase sales by increasing customized sales, and also by owning our own designers, it can further enhance the company's bargaining power. So next, let's welcome Brian to elaborate on how our financial and technological factor will support our solution.
Okay, thank you for my colleagues. And here I will illustrate the feasibility of our plans from two dimensions. The first one is the technological. As we all know, in the case, it has mentioned that the Chinese enterprise can imitate the 3D printing technology very fast with lower cost. And this would be a very beneficial for a toy industry to apply such a technology in the future. And secondly, the patent expiration inspires more researchers to this field. As we all know, if the more researchers goes into this field, there will be lower cost of the R&D, and also it will also benefit our toy industry. The second dimension would be the financial part. Here I will illustrate this simply with the help of an income statement. As we can see in the income statement, the sales with a booming market of customized toys will give us increasing sales. And also the cost of goods sold, as I have mentioned in the technological parts, and the cost of manufacturing will goes down. That means the cost of goods sold will also goes down, as we can get the products more cheaply. And as my colleagues have mentioned, we will make an online platform and make more efforts in the marketing process. So the selling and administrative expense will be growing. But this will be not a severe problem because the customized product is a high profit margin product, which will bring us a good profit margin. That means the expense here will not be a severe problem. And so let's look at the tax parts. And as we all know, in China there will always be some tax discounts for this industry, which is related to the culture and the high-tech industry. And the toy industry can make more products related to this kind of elements to get the tax discounts from government. In total, the net profit rates for the toy industry and for our company will go up. This is a very profitable plan. Although we have proposed a plan for you, but there are several risks that we should pay attention to and take immediate response. Firstly is the lack of the visitors for online platform. This is a very critical problem we have to face, because a new platform may not be very attractive for customers. So we need to enhance our promotions to cultivate users. And the second risk is the inadequate capital for investment, and we suggest that the toy companies should ask for the governmental financial help, because we can see in the case the government is very supportive to this program. And also a financial leasing for equipment purchase will be also a very attractive plan to relieve the cash flow pressure on the company. And the third risk is the imitating by competitors, that we need to establish a brand and cultivate the brand loyalties in the early period. Okay, that's all for my parts, and let's welcome my partners to give you an executive summary.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can see through our macro analysis and micro analysis on 3D printing technology that using or integrate 3D printing into the whole manufacturing process for the business or for the manufacturing industry is very necessary and significant. And that's why we choose to build a value chain for the toy manufacturing business today. And the value chain is like this. Firstly, we have our online platform, as the partner has mentioned, in the tier 3, 4, 5 cities. They will also have experience stores set in the tier 1 cities in the shopping mall. So to help us to better promote our products and value to our customers. And this is how we integrate 3D printing into the whole supply chain, which has been reformed by the 3D printing technology. We believe that this value chain model, or the new business model for the toy manufacturing business, will help them to better achieve its growth in the future. And that's it.
So you'll now have a 15-minute Q&A with the judges. Begin now.
One point I jotted down, I'm pleased you mentioned it right at the end. How do you think you're going to build up that brand loyalty?
First of all, we believe that the establishment of the online platform is a rather new platform because currently there are actually no manufacturer which can establish an online platform now. So by first entering the market and establishing the online platform, we can first of all link the designer to the customer and unify them to a single brand. And this kind of platform in very early period will certainly attract a lot of new users, and as a result, there will be a brand awareness. So secondly, by further selecting our designers and providing a lot of good toy designs to our customers, there will be enhancing brand image.
So you're trying to say that the platform itself is the brand?
No, I mean the designs of the toy, the design of the toy products. I mean the platform will serve as a route to unify all the toys design of the designers. We will use a single brand to unify them.
And how do you think you're going to protect yourself against competitors? What's going to stop them copying your ideas?
First, for the e-business entry, we all know that the customer can only recognize few brands in your mind, right? When you mention that you want to do online shopping, you think of Alibaba or Taobao, and you neglect the eBay in China. So actually, by establishing a platform from the very early period, we actually form a very good brand association and recognition in our customer. And when they want to enter the market, actually they are imitating us. And in the e-business market, actually, when you're imitating, you lose because only the first can survive and make profits. Yeah.
I have a question, a couple of questions. Let me ask a question first on the cost reduction. You're saying that it's going to be more, less expensive in toys, but you're also going to bring the design closer to the customers by giving them an experiencing store, right? My question is that when you actually bring the design to the store for the customers to experience, how do you have this margin expense? Because you would have to bring the technology of printing out the design. Now that itself is a cost, okay? And then there's quality control. And it is experiencing, so there is no particular cost scalability involved in the reduction of costs. And secondly, in toy manufacturing, we're talking about you make the margin because you have massive production of a certain pieces of toys. So when you customize the toys in your few designs, how would you reduce the cost? Because material costs will be expensive, technology and getting that design through to the end product would be expensive on the R&D. I don't understand the logic between how you can reduce production costs as such by using 3D printing.
Okay, thank you for the question. And firstly, we have to focus that in the future the 3D printing technology will be more popularity in the manufacturing industrial because of the technology, the pattern of the technology. Some of them are going to expiration in the near future, and this will be a factor that will lower the cost of the 3D printing equipment. And also, we can, as for our products, maybe the DIY or customized products are always expensive with a very large premium, and this will be a very strong guarantee for our profitability and profit margin. And also, you mentioned that in the we should consider the cost of the experience store that we located in the first tier cities, and this actually in the early period when we open up these stores in the cities, it will be a very expensive and a higher cost for us, and maybe the profitability of each store will be not so large. And but as our plan combined with the marketing and also to cultivate the brand loyalty for our brand, we think in the future the company the brand can attract more fans of the toys or the crazy boys of these products to buy our products. And in this period, and we can focus profitable period.
Last question. So I'm thinking about two things which are related: trust and quality. Firstly, there's two parts to my question. Firstly, we talked about the platform, the online quality, the online platform. So at the moment, Alipay, Alibaba has a lot of trust. People trust the brand. So I'll come back to that area on are we better off developing our own platform, or should we actually be partnering with Alibaba because they already have trust? And the second question relates to quality. You mentioned the three risks. You didn't bring up quality. For a toy manufacturer, quality is going to be one of the most important areas we're focused on. Because if you get that wrong, children might choke on the thing. So we have to think about our quality. If you are going to decentralize manufacturing, what are your thoughts around how we show quality? So trust, whether we should partner with Alibaba rather than develop our own platform. The second question around maintaining quality.
So thank you for your question. So for the trust part, we admit that the establishment of an online platform is actually very difficult because it have to get a lot of investment and also gain trust from the customers, which is a very expensive. But we believe that the trust comes from good design and good quality. So at the very beginning, we will first contact some famous designers globally to actually show their design on the platform, which will help us to build up a very good reputation for the online platform. And then several unfamous but talented designers will be joining our platform too. And that is how, in the end, there will be a lot of designers and there will be high quality design on the platform.
And as for quality parts, I think comparing to the traditional supply chain, actually the supply chain that's integrated with the 3D printing actually has been shortened. So I believe that comparing with the longer supply chain, it will be much easier for the business to have quality monitoring or on every connection with different parts. So I think actually if you're using 3D printing, like directly deliver your product to children or to the customers, as what we have mentioned on advantages on 3D printing, it will be more convenient or more cost efficiency for us to monitor the quality of the
Also, another important problem here lies in the material that we use. what kind of material they're actually using. And we need not to send people to other countries to see how they produce the Deca toys in their factories. And also, because you see the quality problem, first of all, is caused by the material. Second of all, is by Deca workers, right? Because they don't have enough knowledge about how to produce Deca products, right? But by applying Deca automation, actually we can see the quality can be improved in the 2 layers.
So I've got a couple.
You still have
I just want to clarify your reasoning on a couple of points. You seem to abandon the international market very quickly. I just want to clarify why you're abandoning that huge part of the market. And secondly, a lot of your argument seems to be about customized toys. I just want to check your reasoning for that, because I would have thought in a lot of instances, often toys are about owning the same toy as your friends. Things, I think we had examples earlier, like toys from Disney and Frozen and things like that. So you seem to be pinning your hopes on 2 things: the domestic market and customised toys. And I just wanted to check your logic and rationale for those 2 decisions.
So first of all, for the reasons of abandoning overseas market, believe that first of all, with the exchange rate of renminbi is rising. So compared to in the past, Chinese factory actually are not very competitive compared to those kind of Vietnam factories and Indian factories. So we believe that at the international level, it will lose its competence with those kind of Southeast Asian factory. And secondly, as I mentioned before, the widespread of 3D printers can actually help the companies, the design bank company in the US to print the products themselves, and they will save a huge transportation cost to the overseas market. So they will choose to print their products rather than ask the manufacturer in China to produce their products. And as for the customized toys part, we believe that there are existing the demand for customized toys. Just give you an example. People like to play with Lego toys, right? But you can see that Lego toys are not as what it was in the past. There will be a lot of factors acting in it, like the Star Wars series, some kind of dinosaur series. So actually, people have the tendency to customize their toys to prove to others that their toys are unique. So we believe that there are growing demand, especially in the cities at the first layer.
So you think, going back to the international part of it, you think you'll be able to build up brand loyalty domestically, but you don't think that brand loyalty is transferable in the international market? Is that what you're saying? So it seems to be saying the brand will work domestically but won't work internationally.
The solution here is actually focusing a rather short period, because in the short term, there will be difficult to instantly establish our brand image. So currently, the huge challenges facing to us is the high cost if we are going to manufacture and export our toys to the overseas market. So our solution here is to provide a short-term angle, is to first expand our business in domestic market, and after it's growing mature, we have gained a rather big reputation and great brand loyalty, and we will discuss the expansion to the global market.
30 seconds left, probably best.
In that case, thank you very much. Thank you for your presentation.
Okay.